Game week 7 of the Premier League season is almost here. This time we have a Friday deadline. In this video, I'm going to go through my top 5 transfers in for this game week. So let's get into it. Now, before I get into it, Ball Baja Bharat right now has 34 subscribers. If you like our content, if you're watching this video, please hit the subscribe button and help us get to 50 subscribers. Now you can see on my screen, I've got 5 players on here. I've got a Newcastle goalkeeper, I've got a Newcastle defender, I've got an Arsenal goalkeeper, defender, and a forward. These are the players that I recommend you get in if you're looking to make a transfer this game week. Now, before I get into detail about these players, let's look at the fixture ticker for the next 6 game weeks. As you can see, Arsenal have the best fixture run from game week 7 to game week 12. They face West Ham United, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, and Tottenham in the next 6 games. If you're looking to make a transfer, if you don't own Arsenal assets, today is the perfect time to get them in. Now, second on the fixture ticker is Chelsea. If you look at their next 6 fixtures, they face Liverpool and Tottenham. Remove those 2 fixtures, they have 4 great fixtures. Now, I wouldn't suggest you bring in Chelsea players right now, but maybe after the Liverpool game, before game week 8. Then there's Newcastle, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Brighton. And if you look at the bottom of the ticker, there's Brentford, there's Nottingham Forest, Everton, West Ham, Wolves. So you have to be really careful. If you own players from these teams, maybe plan to ship them out and get in players who are on top of the fixture ticker. Now, firstly, if you're looking to change your goalkeeping situation, if you have a Sanchez or if you have a Matt Sells, you want to change your goalkeeper because you don't trust him anymore, David Raya would be my first go-to option. He plays for an Arsenal defense who are probably the best defense in the league. As of now, after 6 games, David Raya has 28 points. Out of the first 6 games, Arsenal have kept 3 clean sheets. David Raya has achieved 3 bonus points. If you look at the fixture run, Arsenal play West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, Tottenham. I definitely see them keeping at least 3 clean sheets in the next 6 game weeks. They might also keep another at Fulham, at Crystal Palace, or even against Tottenham. Next on my list is another goalkeeper, Nick Pope at Newcastle United. If Arsenal is the best defense in the league, Newcastle right now are the second best defense in the league. Yes, they're not doing the best. They are at 15th place right now. But as of now, they have conceded 5 goals in the Premier League. 2 were against Arsenal, 3 were against Liverpool. In the other 4 games, they did not concede a single goal. If you look at their fixture run, they play Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, Brentford, and City in the next 6. Their next 5 fixtures are against teams that are outside the top 6. As of now, in the Premier League, Newcastle United have not conceded goals against any teams that are outside the top 6. Also, he's priced at 5 million. David Raya is priced at 5.6. Nick Pope is priced at 5 million. If you want to save that 0.6 million of your budget, Nick Pope is a really good option to go. Both of these goalkeepers are kind of set and forget. Pope has scored 34 points in 6 game weeks, which averages to 5.7 points per 90. He also has made 15 saves, which is 2.5 saves per 90. The big point to note is he's only owned 7.7%. He is a differential in the game right now. If you're falling behind in rank, I know it's only game week 6, but if you're falling behind in rank, he is a really good set and forget option, at least until you use your next wild card. Also, Newcastle defense can 100% be trusted. Next on my list is another Arsenal player. It's Gabriel. He's an Arsenal defender. He is just coming off a 13-pointer against Newcastle United. Bullet header that he scored in the dying minutes of the game, won Arsenal the game. That also allowed him to get 3 bonus points. Now again, Gabriel, he is one of the most premium defenders in FPL, priced at 6.2 million. However, he is another set and forget option. If you want to double up on Arsenal defense, if you want to have a David Raya and Gabriel in your team, you could be doing really, really well. If you don't like doubling up on defense like me, maybe you go for a Pope and you add a Gabriel. I myself have Gabriel in my team. DEFCON wise, Gabriel gets 9 DEFCON per 90 minutes. For a defender to get those extra 2 points for DEFCON, you have to get at least 10 per game. Gabriel is kind of below that threshold. No, he's not going to get you those 2 DEFCON points every game. However, he does guarantee a clean sheet. If you look at the next 6 fixtures, there's a huge chance that Arsenal keep a minimum of 3 clean sheets, probably more. Arsenal have the best fixture run in the Premier League. This is the correct time to target their players. Also, as I already mentioned, Gabriel has 1 goal already this Premier League in 6 games. For a player that plays for a team that are going to keep lots of clean sheets, he is another set and forget option. If you're looking to move away from a Liverpool defender or a Munoz, Gabriel is your go-to option. Next on my list is Dan Burn, another Newcastle defender. Again, if you don't like doubling up on defense, going Araya and Dan Burn is a great option in FPL right now. Dan Burn, like Gabriel, does not cost a lot of money, but he plays for a really reliable defense. He's only on 6.5% right now. He is in my FPL team. Newcastle have already kept 4 clean sheets. In the next 6 game weeks against Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, Brentford, and Manchester City, I expect them to keep maybe 3, maybe 4 clean sheets. Dan Burn is going to be one of the first names on my FPL team in the coming game weeks. The only downside with Dan Burn is he does not offer you the goal threat that Gabriel does, but he also costs 1.2 million less than Gabriel. Lastly on my list is Victor Gyökeres from Arsenal. I've already said multiple times in this video that Arsenal have the best fixture run in the Premier League right now. Next, in game week 7, they play West Ham United, who are the worst defense in the league. Also, Arsenal play Burnley and Sunderland in the next 6, 2 teams that have just climbed the championship. Victor Gyökeres already has 3 goals this season. 2 of them came against Leeds. So it is kind of looking like that Victor Gyökeres is actually going to score against these teams. Also, he's kind of temperate right now. People who used wildcard in the previous game week or are using wildcard in this game week are actually going for a Haaland and Victor Gyökeres front line. I wouldn't be surprised. It is very much possible that his ownership, which right now is at 26.2%, jumps up to over 35% by the end of this game week. Also, if you witnessed Arsenal's Champions League game against Olympiacos, Victor Gyökeres is getting lots of chances. Arsenal are playing much more direct football, much more transitional football, which is helping him get more chances. Right, so that's it from our video on the best players to buy in Game Week 7. If you like this content, please like the video, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, if you have any comments to make, please put them down in the comment section. Any questions that are put in there, I will make sure that I answer them in the next video. Thank you for watching.